How you doing? Let's vent. Let's vent. Hi, everybody. Let's vent. How's life treating y'all? I'm here because I ain't going to stay on here too long if nobody shows up. Nobody shows up. I'm not going to be on here too long. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Let's talk about the economy. You got something you want to vent about? Let's vent. Come on in. Let's talk about the gender war between black men and black women. Life be lifing. What's going on with you? Hello, how you doing? Come on, come one, come all. I might wind up getting my ring cam or my ring light. It's a little dark. It's a little dark. I might wind up getting my ring cam. Come one, come all. Let's vent. Get something off your chest. Let's talk about the gender war. Let's talk about the economy. I know everybody's upset about the economy. Food prices through the roof. Housing costs is up. People working hard still ain't got no money. Yep. Just waiting. Come on, come one, come all. Come one, come all. Come on in. 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 Come one, come all. Come on in. Come on in. I see one person up there. Because I don't go live that much. Or you got a question? You guys got a question to ask me? You guys any questions to ask me? No. Unless it's none of your business, I ain't gonna answer. Got any questions to ask me? Or if there's one of my videos that I've done that um you guys want to comment on, if you want to comment on any one of my videos that I put out there, let's come on, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. If you um I did a video and you got an opinion about what I said in that video, or the topic of the video, let me know. We could talk about that too. Or you disagree with something that I said in the video, or whatever the situation is, but be nice. Be nice. Because they just said, it came on here and said I can put people in timeout. So be nice. Yeah, be nice. That's the rules of my channel. Be respectful and be nice. You can express your opinion as long as you do so with respect. That's all I ask, is do so with respect. No name calling. That's not necessary. But if I did one of my videos, you've seen one of my videos, and you disagree with something that I said, or disagree with the topic or whatever, yeah, just respectfully let me know why. So we can talk about that. Any of my videos, my content, or you know what's going on with you. Um, I know life is life for everybody right now. I know lots of people are going through different things, and you might need to get something off your chest. Whatever. You just want to vent. You know, maybe somebody made you mad on your job. I had a lot of days like that when I was working. Somebody made you mad on your job. Come on over here and vent about it. Just let it all out. Makes you feel better. Yeah. hmm Or the gender war between black men and black women. You know, this gender war between black men and black women is just an ongoing thing. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Ain't getting us no good as a race of people. We steady not getting ahead because we so busy going back and forth with each other. You know, so busy going back and forth with each other, we can't get ahead. Conquer and divide. You know, this gender war on social media. A lot of people make money off of it. A lot of people are profiting off of bashing black men, bashing black women. You know how that goes. Yep. The economy. What you guys think about these food prices, man? These food prices are through the roof. I don't know about you guys, but I want to cry when I go to the store anymore. It's ridiculous. I go to the store, I can still, by the time I get to the checkout, I go grocery shopping. By the time I get to the checkout, I can still see the bottom of my cart. And I didn't, and the food doesn't come up to I don't know how much. I didn't even get that much. Used to be you can go in a store with $100 and have half a cart worth of stuff. Now you can still see the bottom of the cart with $100 worth of stuff. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. And the meat prices. I don't know about you guys. I keep thinking about shortcuts. Like maybe if I eat more sandwiches, maybe if I eat more sandwiches, more soups, even that stuff is expensive. Everything is expensive. Everything, even penny candy is expensive. Ridiculous. Look, penny candy. I went to the gas station the other day, and there was a little small pack of Now Laters for 50 freaking cents. I'm like, I remember, I told the cashier, he said too, I remember when they were 10 cents a pack, and it was a long pack when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm Gen X. So I remember when the Now Laters it came in a little long pack, a little skinny long pack, and they were only like 10 cents or something like that. I mean, they were dirt cheap back in the 70s. The little gas station had a little pack like this. Well, everything is higher at the gas station. And a little pack like this for 50 cents. I was pissed. I said, this is crazy. I'm not buying that. little candy, penny candy is an arm and a leg now. It ain't pennies. It ain't a penny no more. Penny candy is like 25 cents. It's crazy. Hmm. Yep. And these food companies think they slick. They make when you go buy a half a gallon of ice cream, it's not a half a gallon anymore. Did you know that a half a gallon of ice cream is not a half a gallon anymore? They made it smaller. It's smaller, but they charge you more money for it. You have to pay more money for it. Next time you go to the store, look at the ice cream. A half a gallon is not a half a gallon anymore. It's a little less than a half a gallon, but they charge you more money for it. And they're doing that with all the stuff. I was looking at something. I think it was a video on here on YouTube. I was looking at a video, and I think they were saying, um, they're giving us less cereal. They're putting less food in stuff. They like you go buy a box of cereal, it's not as much as in there that it used to be, but they're charging you more money for it. Cereal used to be, I mean, God, oh my God, cereal is expensive now. It's over $5 a box for some of it. It's crazy. It is crazy. And even these sort of stores like Save a Lot. I went into Save a Lot the other day. Pretty soon it ain't gonna make no difference what store you go to because they're all the same. They're all gonna be the same price. I went and Save a Lot the other day. That the name of it, Save a Lot. You're supposed to save a lot. Isn't that the name of it? They might as well call it something else because it looks like it's just as expensive as the other stores now. It's going to get to the point to where it's not going to matter where you shop. They're all going to be the same price. I mean, that's pretty much it's pretty much like that now. Because I went and Save a Lot and I was shocked at the prices. I'm like, wow, I thought this was Save a Lot. And I don't know about you guys that Save a Lot. You have a Save a Lot in your city, but my Save a Lot that I have in my city is junk. They got a bunch of junk food in there, bunch of processed junk food, a bunch of stuff that's not good for you, and the produce section is a joke. The produce section is a joke. Yeah. So I don't really go to that store that much. It's closer to my house, so I might go if I want to pick up something real quick or whatever. I might go in and run in and if I don't feel like driving, you know. But I caught myself going out of convenience the other day, and then I still had to wind up driving a little further to the other store because there was I was looking for Velveeta cheese, a smaller box of Velveeta cheese, and they only had the big box because I wanted to make some mac and cheese, and it was over $8. I said I'm not finna pay no $8 for no Velveeta cheese. I want the smaller box, so I went to the other store to get the smaller box, and that was $6 and something for the smaller box. Hmm. Yeah, so I know everybody's. I know I'm hearing seeing a lot of people come on TikTok, YouTube. People are really upset. They're crying and they're upset because of the prices, the food prices, the housing costs is through the roof. It's crazy, and wages are not increasing. Wages aren't going up. It's crazy. Gas prices, everything is high. Everything is. I don't know. It's like they don't want us to survive out here. It's crazy. I see one person in here. Come on and chat with me. Come on and chat with me because I ain't gonna be on here. I'm not gonna be on here long. If nobody shows up, I'm gonna leave and don't nobody show up. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting, guys. I'm waiting. Let's vent. I see one person. I see one person up there. Got 2 likes. But then y'all ain't coming in the chat. I mean, what's up with that? You're not coming in the chat. You're not coming in the chat. Because I'm not going to be on here too long. If nobody shows up, then I'm going to leave. I'm going to say bye-bye if nobody shows up. I don't know. I don't do live streams very often, so I don't do them very often. So if you got something to say to me, you got something you want to get off my chest, or you want to get off your chest, you disagree with one of my videos, or whatever, or you have an opinion about one of my videos that I've done, just yeah, now's the time to get some live feedback. I can give you some live feedback as opposed to my feedback in the comments section. Because sometimes I don't get to my comments until later. Like if you comment and you see I didn't get to it till later, because I get a lot of notifications. I get a lot of notifications. I try to go through and delete them so I can find my comments within the notifications. Cause I went on my board on YouTube and turned on something, and then my all my notifications. I get all my notifications now. So so sometimes I try to go through and delete certain notifications so I can get through to um my comments in my videos, because I try to respond to everybody, mostly everybody. Um, but sometimes some comments I still miss, and I have to actually click on the. I have to actually go to the video and click on it and scroll to the comment section to see if anybody comment. Just in case I didn't get the notification, because sometimes I don't get the notification. So if you've commented on one of my videos and you didn't, I meant to say that in one of my videos. If you've commented on one of my videos and you didn't see, let's say 2 months went by and I didn't respond to you, and I'm just not responding, yes, because I probably just not see your comment. So, because even though I go through my notifications, I don't always get it because I get so many notifications. And like I said, I try to go through deleting certain notifications, and so I can get to my comments. But sometimes I still miss them because they come in so fast. The notifications come in so fast. Sometimes I still miss them. So just bear with me. I try to respond to everybody. If I heart your comment and you comment on one of my videos and I heart your comment, that means I've seen it. In most cases, it means I agree with it. Well, sometimes I may not totally agree with it, but I'll still heart it and let you know that I actually seen it. I'll like it and heart it, because that I'll let you know that I actually seen it. Sometimes I'll do that anyway, just to acknowledge that you made the comment, and even though it may not be everything that I agree with, but it's your opinion, and I respect your opinion. So I'll go ahead and heart it anyway, unless it's something totally, unless it's something I totally disagree with, and I have to come back and respond to you. I don't always give an answer to all my comments, but if I like it and heard it, that means I done seen it. But unless I like, some people, I feel like I have to actually give a response to. So it depends. It depends on the comment. So yep, still waiting. I see 3 people. There's 3 people. I see 3 people, but ain't nobody coming in my chat. So I don't know what's up with that. Come on, don't be shy. Come on in that chat. Come on in the chat. Cause I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. I try to put a catchy title so to get you guys' attention. I don't do live streams very much, so yeah, let's talk about a video I've done, or you got an opinion on a video that I did. Any other videos that I've posted, you know, you have an opinion, or if you want to ask me any questions. Now I'm gonna tell you none of your business if I don't want to tell you. It depends on what the question is. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You can ask me a question. You can I guys can ask me questions or whatever. You know, if they're too personal, then I'm not gonna answer them. Or if it's something that I don't feel comfortable with answering, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you know. you know. Yep. I see three people up there, but ain't nobody came in the chat yet. I see three likes, and I see three people. Ain't nobody came in the chat yet. What's up with that? Don't be shy. Yeah, don't be shy. Last live stream night it was pretty engaging that I did. It was, but that one was a while back. Yeah, cause I ain't gonna be on here too long. I don't do a lot of live streams. Yep, cause I'm about to click off here and watch some YouTube. Get it? I'm on YouTube. I'm gonna watch YouTube. Get it? Well, I have to watch YouTube because I have to keep up with the competition. Then I have to. If I see something is trending, then I got to come in and put my little 2 cents in. You know, I see something is trending, and I come in and put my little 2 cents in. And I do some reactions. You notice if you guys notice, I'm doing a little bit throwing some reactions in there. Here and there, TikTok or whatever like that. I gotta evolve. I have to evolve. You know, do something different. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I know I got some favorite people. I know I got some people that like to watch me all the time. Cause some of those things, like I get some people that comment um on on almost all my videos. I got a little small fan base. Where you guys at? Where you guys at? Come on, don't be shy. It looks like there's three people in here. I see three people and three likes. Why come you guys ain't coming into the chat? Don't be shy. Come on in the chat. Come on now. I want somebody to talk to. I need somebody to talk to. You got something you need to get off your chest. Now don't come on here and cuss me out now. Don't be coming on here cussing me out. Cause like I said, I can put you in time out or block you, get rid of you. Mm-hmm. Just be nice. You can express your opinion, but with respect. That's all I ask you guys to do. Do it with respect. Hmm. Now, some people don't know how to do that. Some people will come in my comment section and will try to roast me. I've had people come in my comment section trying to roast me. And you ain't got to roast a sister. Y'all ain't got to roast a sister. I think that takes maturity. Express your opinion without hurling insults. Even if you disagree, like, we can agree to disagree. You don't have to insult someone to get your point across. I come on, I come on other people. I go on other people's channel, and I even if it's a black man bashing a black woman, I still express my opinion with about what he said or whatever, and it's not one insult in that comment. Yeah, that's being intelligent, and it's having what they call emotional intelligence. You got to have emotional intelligence. Lots of people don't have emotional intelligence. Learning how to express your opinion without insulting someone. That's emotional intelligence. And some people don't know how to do that. Some people don't know how to express their opinion. They gotta throw you they gotta throw an insult at you. Like I've had black men, and it's most of the time when people insult me, I hate to say it, but 9 times out of 10 it's black. It's a black man, you know, and they'll come on and call me ugly or um, fat or something like that. You know, any other name that they can conjure up. And sometimes I'll be like, "That's all you got." It's like, and that's not necessary. You don't have to. First of all, why are you even watching me if you don't like me? You disagree. Why are you even watching? And but that's YouTube. People are brutal on YouTube. I mean, most of my comments are respectful. I will say most of my comments are respectful. Every now and like I said, every now and then I'll get. I got some guy coming in on my comment section, and he likes to comment in all caps. He like his comments. I don't even. Hey, if you're listening to this live or you come in on this live, you Elijah something. I don't know if you see this live, stop commenting in all caps. Stop yelling at me, and I'll just write, stop yelling at me, because when you type in all caps, it's like you're yelling at me. You know, that's like yelling at someone. So I'll tell them, stop yelling at me. Like, why do you have to comment in all caps? It's not necessary. I feel like you're yelling at me. It feels like you're yelling at me. I'll say, stop yelling at me. I've seen 4 people in here, but now it's down to 2 again. Yeah, so people are just coming in here and they're not. Yeah, don't be shy. Come on and say hello. Cause I'm about to leave in a minute, and I ain't gonna be on here too much longer if nobody comes. Nobody shows up, and I don't want to hear, "Oh, I'm sorry, I missed your live." I'm waiting. I'm about to go watch some YouTube. Not gonna be on here much longer because at this point I feel like I'm talking to myself. I pretty much am, which I could say I do talk to myself. So what? It's how I process things. Don't act like you don't do it. Everybody does it. They just don't. Everybody don't want to admit that they talk to themselves. Everyone talks to themselves, but they just don't want to admit it. That's how I process things. If you're if you're in my house, I might seem crazy. You know, if you're in my house and you hear me talking to myself, you might, oh, she sounds like she's nuts. But that's how I process things. That's just how I process. I process my thoughts. Yeah, that's how I get my great content out to you guys by talking to myself. Now, when you argue with yourself, don't argue with yourself now, because when you argue with yourself, that's a problem. Because you should always be able to agree with yourself. If you start disagreeing with yourself and arguing with yourself, you might need to go on and check yourself in. Something's not right. You start disagreeing with yourself. You start arguing with yourself. That's something wrong with that. You should always be able to agree with yourself. I don't know if you guys seen people like that. I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh at mental illness, but I've seen people do that. It's almost like they're arguing with themselves or whatever. Yes, it's not a pretty sight. Yeah. But they say, do you know they say that people that talk to themselves are highly intelligent? Yes. It's a scientific fact. People that talk to themselves are highly intelligent. So I'm highly intelligent. I'm waiting on you guys. I'm about to be off of here in a minute. I'm about ready to go eat my pie and watch some YouTube. I'm waiting on you guys. Ain't nobody showing up. I see 3 people up there. Now it's 2. I don't understand why people ain't coming in the chat. Are you a troll? Maybe you're a troll. You guys ain't coming in the chat. I'm waiting. Some messages, such as potential spam, may not be visible. Managing moderators can support your channel in even more ways. I don't even get no viewers. How am I have moderators? I see 3 people on here. I tried to put a catchy title in here to get people's attention. Well, I'm about to leave, y'all. Nobody shows up. I'm about to leave. Go watch me some YouTube. I might watch one of my own videos. I'm my own biggest fan. I'm my own biggest fan. I watch my own content. Sometimes I critique myself, or sometimes I think, oh, I should have said this and that, this and that, this and that. Or sometimes, gee, I look tired. I need to get my beauty rest. Mm-mm. Waiting on you guys. I see 3 people up there. Come on down. Are you trolls? I see 3 people up there and they're not coming in my chat. I want to hear from you. Come in that chat. I see 3 people up here. I can see you. I can see you. Whoever's in here, I can see you because the number will show up. It's showing up at the top there. 3 likes and 3 people is in here. I can see you. Well, I know some people is here because it shows the number 3 people. So come on in the chat. Don't be shy because I'm about to leave here in a minute. Nobody's showing up. Don't say I didn't. Don't say I don't go live. I thought about setting a date. Like some people set an appointment, uh, a date and time. I hate to do that and then not be able to show up to the chat. So I thought about doing that, but I hate to do that and not show up to the chat. So I could give people notice ahead of time and let people know ahead of time I'm coming on at this time on this date, and then that I've done that with other YouTubers. They set an appointment and I go in and they're not there. You know, so I hate to do that because anything could come up, or I might I might be too tired, or like, I really don't feel like going live, and so I hate to kind of set an appointment and not be able to commit to it, or I may not be I may not be home at that time or whatever. I don't know what's gonna um you just never know. You just never know. Or I just simply may be too tired to I might change my mind and say, I don't want to go live, you know. It just depends. I was about to leave. It's 39 minutes into this live stream and ain't nobody showed up. And I might wind up deleting the whole thing because um I don't know. I might keep it on here. Because sometimes if I'll come on here and do a live and nobody shows up in the chat. Sometimes I just delete it. I'll just delete the whole thing. But I might keep it on here because I might get some views after the fact. That's when they come when it's all said and done, and that's when they watch it. Make it make sense. That's because people are used to. I know that I don't do many live streams, and people are used to me actually putting content out. But and I don't know how many people have actually clicked on the notifications. I tell you guys every time I do a video to click on my notifications. Click on the notifications so every time I do a video, you'll be notified. If you click on the notifications, you will be notified when I'm live. And whenever I do go live, you'll be notified. I figured I'd come on here on a Saturday night, maybe I don't know. Some people like to party on Saturday nights. It's like, what is a good day to go live? I'm thinking of Friday or Saturday. because I'm thinking during the weekday, folks is getting ready to go to bed so they can get up for work in the morning. And I like to do mines in the evening, you know. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try to go come on if I have time during the day. Maybe I can try to go on live um, during the day. Um, it just depends. 'Cause right now, my mother's in the hospital, and she's been in and out of the hospital a lot here lately. So I've been busy with, dealing with that and some other issues I got going on too. So I don't know. During the day is iffy, you know. But we'll see. I'm gonna try to see if I can try to go. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I probably do need to try different times to see what time is the best. I prefer going on and coming on at night because this is when I'm home, and you know, some nights, because there's some nights to say, oh, I should go live, and I say, I don't feel like it. But I'm gonna try to come on live more often. Maybe try to. Sometimes I'll try to come on during the day if I have time, and I can go on live on my phone. Like if I'm in the car, I can go on live on my phone. They'll let me do live streams from my phone now. So it all depends. To see, I gotta see what kind of time I'm dealing with. Well, I'm about to go. Ain't nobody showing up, so nobody likes me. Nobody likes me here on YouTube. Nobody likes me. I see three people up there and they're not coming in my chat. They must be trolls. Oh well. I'm about to go here in a minute and go watch me some YouTube, go get me a piece of pie and watch me some YouTube. And then later on, I'll chew my bubble gum. And that's been a big stress reliever for me. And get ready to bed, get my pajamas on. I'm going to go because it's 10:46. So I'm going to put my pajamas on or, my night shirt and um, get back in this chair because this is where I sleep. And eat my pie and I'll just chill out, watch me some YouTube. I might catch a movie tonight. I don't know. I've been watching that show, the um what's the name of it? The First Wives Club. It's on Netflix with Jill Scott, but it's the black women's version of it. It's a series. It's like it has 3 seasons and it's on Netflix. Actually, that's pretty good. I've been watching that. That's pretty good. It's called the First Wives Club. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. I've been watching that. I was watching that last night. I'm into the third season now. It's got Jill Scott is on there. She's actually playing a singer, you know. Um, and who else is on there? Gee, I don't know the other people that's on there, to be honest. But I know Jill Scott is on there. She's like the main character pretty much. And there's some other people on there. Not really familiar with the other actors on there, to be honest. But it's really a good show, except for the one lady. She played on Two and a Half. I think that was the name of the show. She was on there the other night, so I recognized her. So um, I was watching that the other night. That was pretty good, actually. I'm into the third season. The First Wives Club is the black version. There was a movie called The First Wives Club with Bette Midler and who else? What is her name? Goldie Hawn, Bette Midler, and who else? Who's that other lady that was on there? Anyway, it was a movie called The First Wives Club, but this is a series on Netflix called The First Wives Club, and it's got all black ladies in it. And Jill Scott is a singer, but she plays a singer as well on this show. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I suggest you guys tune into that. That's pretty good. And yesterday I watched We Are the World. If you're a Gen Xer like me or a baby boomer, you remember in 1985 when they came out with We Are the World. Well, they did a documentary on showing behind the scenes of how they put it together. Michael Jackson and Richie collaborated on it, and they showed the actual behind the scenes. This never be seen, never seen before. Behind the scenes of how they put it together, how they wrote it, was writing it, and how they got everybody together, and it was really, really interesting. We Are the World. Yeah, it was really interesting. And I'm sitting here singing and trying to sing everybody's part in it. You should have heard me. My son heard me. I was sitting here trying to sing everybody's part in the song, including Cindy Lauper's. I'm trying to sing everybody's part in that. That's pretty funny. I tried to sing Bruce. I sung Bruce Springsteen's part. I was doing pretty good. I was actually doing those parts pretty good. I'm sitting here singing everybody's part. And then when I went to sleep, that was all I thought about. That's all I could think about was We Are the World. That song kept replaying over and over in my head when I went to sleep. After that, I couldn't get the song out of my head. I even sang Michael Jackson's part. And as I said before in one of my other videos, I used to be a huge Michael Jackson fan. And back in 85, 84, 85, I was a huge Michael. I was always a Michael Jackson fan. Well, from 84 when he came out with Thriller. Because I was 16 years old when he came out with Thriller. And the boy, I was a huge fan. And then me and Michael Jackson share the same birthday. So when I found that out, oh, I know it's our destiny to be together. We're just alike. So I was a huge Michael Jackson fan. So I really enjoyed seeing him in there, behind the scenes. I recommend you guys catch that. If you're a Gen Xer or a baby boomer, you were alive when We Are the World came out in 1985. It was a huge deal back then. So unless you were living under a rock, you would know because it was a big deal back then. So check that documentary out. Recommend you guys check that out. That's pretty good. It's showing up all the behind the scenes when they wrote it. Him and Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson collaborated on it, and they wrote it. And then they got all the stars. All the stars came in. All the people came in. They just talked about how they set it all up, and Quincy Jones and all them. It was really interesting. It was really Tina Turner was in it. Tina Turner sang in it. There was quite a few. It was really interesting to see the behind the scenes. And it's like, oh, they actually look like human beings, just like the rest of us. And they were there, and that's a lot of interesting fact that a lot of people don't know because they were there until about 6 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so they came in after the award show. Was it American Music Awards that year? They had the American Music Awards that year. because it was January 85, January 28th of 1985. They had the American Music Awards, and then they did. They all came in after the awards to work on this thing. So they started late at night. It was already nighttime late when they started. So they recorded the record and did the video on the same day. Yeah, they recorded the record, We Are the World, and they did the video on the same day. So yep, it was Dionne Warwick, Michael Jackson, Tina Turner, Kenny Loggins. I'm trying to think of it. Cyndi Lauper, Lionel Richie. It was a lot of them. It was quite a few in it. They tried to get Prince. Sheila E. was in it too. Latoya, Randy, and Tito. They sung in the background. They tried to get Prince. They interviewed what's her name? Vanity. I mean, not Vanity. Sheila E. They interviewed Sheila E. and they tried to get Prince because they, like I said, they all came from the award show. And he was like, well, he wanted to do a solo by himself in a separate room. And they was like, no, you got to come in with the rest of us. And he's like, I'm not finna do that, you know. So Sheila E. said that it was too many people for him, and he didn't want to show up because it was too many people. So Prince missed out. Rest in peace, Prince. But he missed out on something very iconic. We Are the World was very iconic because it was a benefit for Africa. You know, it was very, very iconic. Prince missed out on something that was very, very iconic because he was in his feelings because he didn't want to be around the other people's. They was all celebrities, just like he was. You know, I think maybe do you think he didn't want to be around Michael Jackson? I don't know. Some people say him and Michael Jackson was cool, but some people say that him and Michael Jackson were rivals. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know, but I'm about ready to go, y'all. I think I'll leave this live stream up so you guys can come in and comment on whatever I said, uh, whatever. But I don't want to hear, oh, I'm sorry I missed your line. Because I've been on here for almost a whole hour. Ain't nobody showed up. And people are popping up. People are popping up. 2 and 3 people are popping up. I can see you. Well, I can't see you, but it's the number 2 and 3 up there. But you guys are not showing up in my chat. So you must be trolls. But anyway, I highly recommend you guys catch that. If you're a baby boomer and Gen Xer, you were alive when they did We Are the World. So catch that documentary. It's very interesting. Yeah. And then in the First Wives Club. Yeah. So I'm about ready to bust up out of here, guys. Watch me some television, have my pie, and get in my pajamas. And I will be back live. I can't tell you when. Just stay tuned. I can't tell you when I'll be coming, but I'm going to be back on here doing another video, so you know that. But I don't know when I'm going to be doing another live. So only thing I can tell you is stay tuned. But you guys need to hit your notification if you see this live. I'm going to go ahead and leave it up. But if you see this live after the fact, if you don't have your notification bell, you need to hit your notification. So then when I do come up live, it'll pop up. You happen to get on YouTube, it'll pop up and say Jude, or SJ Talks and Life is live. So it'll pop up on your stuff, and it'll let you know that I'm live. So, but I'm about ready to bust up out of here because ain't nobody coming up in the chat. And I'm talking to myself. Life of a content creator. Life of a content creator. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Bye.